When danger arrived, they stood by our side. These animals fought, so others survived. Thieves approached a car parked along the road. While everyone froze, the pit bull jumped into action and scared them off within seconds. Every dog has a unique way of looking out for its owner. When this dog noticed the toddler trying to go outside alone, it quickly ran into the house to alert the mother. Dogs aren't the only animals known for forming close bonds with humans. Apes can also be friendly, loyal companions that are often eager to lend a helping hand. Dogs really know how to help their owners when they need it the most. Doggo chased away these guys that were walking towards this man and his drinks. When someone dropped their phone into a zoo cage, this animal knew exactly how to return it. He's trying to get his workout in, but his dog said, nah, we're training too. With a dog like this, you can feel safe in any situation. It's even learning CPR. Another protective pup jumps into action when an intruder threatens its owner. A family dog helps foil a robbery attempt at a home in Los Brises.
Y no sabe la sorpresita. Míralo. Órale, mano. Pero con el auto. No lo hizo que se llevó.
Cats get their turn in the spotlight when they warn their owner just in time before the wall collapses on her.
Incredible.
A touching moment follows as a dog immediately responds when its owner begins having a seizure. Another elephant wins hearts by carefully returning a lost shoe to a young visitor. Not every hero moment happens in an emergency, as one devoted dog earns a diploma after attending classes alongside its disabled owner. 3 tiny dogs prove size doesn't matter when they send a would-be thief running from a house. During flooding, one determined dog even helps push a boat through the water. Loyalty is on full display when a house cat rushes in after seeing a stray cat go after the family dog. In a funny twist, a man pretends to surrender to an aggressive goose, leaving the bird looking very proud of its victory.
Playing dead works.
Back to heartwarming moments, an elephant tries its best to shield its caretaker from the rain. A grateful mother bear then brings her cubs to visit the human who once helped them.
You came to me. You brought to show me.
One dog gets a little confused and pulls a duck out of a pond, seemingly convinced it needs rescuing.
Violet, drop the duck. Drop it.
After having the time of its life with people, a playful dog decides it simply doesn't want to go home.
Tiger, go in.
Not long after, a brave dog springs into action after spotting a snake at the house.
Get in here! Get inside!
Meanwhile, a trained service dog carefully protects a woman's head while she experiences a seizure. Meanwhile, one loyal dog had made it a daily tradition to wait for a young boy's school bus to arrive.
Down.
In another heartwarming moment, a German Shepherd notices a pregnant woman struggling and steps in to help. Then comes a close call as a horse prevents a person from being crushed in a dangerous situation. In a surprising act of care, a dog appears to stop traffic so school children can safely cross the road. Things get a little more intense when 2 huskies go into full protection mode during a staged burglary prank. Not every hero has fur, as one clever bird helps clean up by dropping plastic bottles into a garbage bin. Back at home, a caring horse comforts its owner during a sad moment. The kindness continues when a pig comes to the rescue of a baby goat. On a later note, a group of friendly kangaroos gather outside a man's house for a surprise visit. The heroics continue as a Doberman steps in and saves its owner from a dangerous snake. Elsewhere, a stray dog casually stops by a butcher shop just to say hello. An interview gets interrupted when a young elephant hears its name and decides to join the conversation. In a surprisingly sweet moment, a hamster appears to mimic its injured owner's limp. Meanwhile, a hardworking dog lends a paw by helping its owner carry a heavy load. Oh, in the Bahamas, a dolphin becomes an unexpected hero by returning a phone dropped into the water. Back on land, one helpful dog takes responsibility for collecting Amazon packages from the doorstep.
Come on, Bearsies, come on, get the cookie.
Did you get the picture for the package?
A touching act of gratitude follows as penguins offer fish to the woman who rescued one of their own. Sometimes friendship appears in unexpected places as a man and a raccoon form a unique bond. Nearby, a woman enjoys her remarkable moment feeding a hawk right from her apartment window. Wildlife photographers get more than they bargained for when a friendly bear wanders right up to them. And a mischievous cat decides to take over a shop's weighing scale as if it owns the place. Clever monkey lends a hand in the kitchen and seems surprisingly good at cooking. Not far away, a horse simply can't resist when a baby excitedly calls out for some attention. Back at the stable, a gentle horse comforts its owner during an emotional moment. Meanwhile, one friendly dog has only one mission, getting a police officer to stop and pet him. The kindness continues as a helpful dog assists an elderly woman with carrying her belongings. Back at home, a protective dog carefully guards a baby from getting too close to the stairs. And a bear's visit is cut short when a brave dog rushes in and chases it away. And that isn't the only bear showdown, as another dog sends an unwelcome visitor running. A mother elephant wastes no time stepping in when her baby becomes trapped in a tire swing. One shelter dog melts hearts when he grabs a reporter's hand and refuses to let go, a decision that changes his life forever. Another emotional moment follows as a dog believes he's being returned to the shelter only to discover he's being adopted instead. The happy tears continue when an abandoned puppy realizes it has finally found a forever home. After struggling with depression following a miscarriage, one dog finds a new purpose working with children at a school. And a man pretends to be drowning just to test his dog, and the loyal pup doesn't hesitate to jump in and help. Next up, a chimp becomes concerned while swimming and keeps a close eye on a tiger cub to make sure it doesn't drown. Meanwhile, one turtle comes to the rescue after spotting another turtle flipped helplessly onto its back. Elsewhere, a tired dog decides the baby stroller looks like the perfect place to take a break too. Back outdoors, a tiny chihuahua somehow manages to chase a bear out of a residential neighborhood. Then comes a touching reunion as a lion recognizes its former caretaker after years apart and rushes in for a huge hug. Not wanting to take any chances, a loyal dog jumps into the water after its owner to make sure they're safe. In a funny twist, one dog accidentally adopts itself after hopping into a stranger's car at a stoplight. Out in the mountains of Peru, a lost hiker gets unexpected help when a stray dog emerges from the fog and guides him to safety.
¿Por qué me dejaste? No me quiere mirar. Compártate bien.
Some dogs discover unusual hobbies, and this one becomes completely obsessed with riding escalators. In another remarkable example of canine intuition, a dog senses an incoming seizure and immediately helps its owner prepare. Loyalty is on full display when a dog refuses to leave its owner's side even during a dive into the water. Elsewhere, a mischievous cat keeps escaping so often that a dog is assigned the job of keeping watch. Friendship shines through when a pet dog happily shares its meal with a stray cat. Nearby, a thoughtful horse appears to check on a man who has fallen asleep in the street. Not every rescue attempt goes as planned, as one dog becomes so focused on catching a fish that it ends up in the water itself. Back at the ranch, a horse hears its owner's voice and immediately runs over in excitement.
Get on him! Get!
Proving friendship comes in all forms, a stray cat and dog become inseparable companions. Meanwhile, a young child forms a special bond with a flock of birds by feeding them every day. One unforgettable zoo moment unfolds when a gorilla mother responds to a woman showing her baby by proudly bringing. The dog wraps its paws around its owner in a heartfelt hug. Not wanting the visit to end, another dog runs over for one last hug from the delivery driver.
Izzy. She's friendly.
Oh my gosh. She looks like she's hugging me.
Yes, she does. She hugs you.
In Australia's heat, an exhausted koala gently reaches for a man's hand as if asking for help. And several turtles come quickly together to help a flipped turtle get safely back on its feet. This man finds himself surrounded by 3 affectionate bears that cuddle up beside him like a giant furry children.
Придумывайте, присылайте, а я буду рассказывать медведям, чтоб они заснули. Да, Дусь?
Not far away, a gentle pup does its best to comfort a crying baby like a caring little nanny. Back at work, one loyal dog makes a surprising visit and proudly delivers a stick to its owner on the job.
Did we get it? Yes! Oh!
Then comes a proud graduation moment as a devoted dog joins its owner for the ceremony and even earns a little diploma of its own. Meanwhile, a sweet pit bull gently rocks a baby's bassinet like the world's most dedicated babysitter. That protective instinct shows up again when a loyal dog chases off 2 cats that suddenly run toward a young boy.
Out
on the water, a heroic dog leaps into action and helps pull its stranded canine friend's boat back to shore. Next comes a heartwarming reunion as a dog sees its owner again for the first time in 3 years. Over at daycare, a little dog is having the time of its life until it suddenly spots its dad waiting outside the window. In one of the bravest moments yet, a dog holds its ground against 6 attacking wolves. Meanwhile, a mother cat returns for one last visit after a kitten finds a new home. Not wanting any harm to come to her human, a cat rushes over the moment she hears what sounds like a dog attack. Back at home, a determined cat repeatedly sits in front of its owner to steal attention away from a video game.
Alright, you win. You got my attention.
Elsewhere, a baby seal named Kroshik surprises rescuers by returning just 15 minutes after being released. Some pets have unusual talents, and this trained jungle Mina has learned how to find cash and bring it back home. In a remarkable rescue story, a woman asks local street cats for help finding her missing pet, and they appear to know exactly what to do. This dog jumped up and locked the door, so now the owner can't get inside.
I'm outside chilling on my balcony, and my dog just locked me outside.
This newlywed couple shares their first dance until their pet dog decides it deserves a spot in the spotlight too. Meanwhile, an emotional cat owner breaks down when her missing pet finally returns home after 3 months away. Not far away, a toddler's nap becomes even cozier when the family, pig, and dog decide to join in. Elsewhere, both a horse and a dog seem equally startled when they unexpectedly come face to face. Some dogs like copying their humans, as this one attempts to climb the stairs just like a person would. Then comes a classic pet moment when a dog completely ignores the game and goes straight for its owner's food instead. Back at home, a mischievous cat and dog prove they become the ultimate partners in crime. Meanwhile, one fashionable pup steals the show while confidently walking around in bright red heels. Not wanting to be left behind, a fluffy dog races through the house chasing after its owner. Then a protective pup immediately steps in when dad leads in for a kiss.
You do not.
Over in the car, a relaxed cat enjoys the ride while lounging in a cozy hanging bed swing. In a funny role reversal, a real dog gets nervous after coming face to face with a robotic dog. Meanwhile, a stubborn dog keeps saying no every time its owner jokingly claims it was adopted.
You're adopted. Yeah, you're not mine. You're adopted. Yeah.
Kitty jumps right into mom's hands. Some dogs have their own unique style, and this one has a hilarious way of walking through the water. Not every movie fan is human, as this pet happily settles in to enjoy a film with its owner. Then comes a surprisingly talented dog that confidently shows off its skateboarding skills. Elsewhere, a dog looks completely shocked after hearing its owner suddenly bark back at it. Meanwhile, a clever cat decides to help its owner win a pool game by nudging the ball across the table. Some cats find entertainment anywhere, as this one turns a washing machine into its personal amusement ride. Next up, a sneaky cat quietly helps itself to food straight from a man's bag. Nearby, a protective cane corso stands guard and makes sure no other pets get too close to a toddler. Then comes a determined cat that tries climbing an escalator the hard way by going against the direction. And speaking of snow, another loyal dog eagerly lends a paw during a snowy cleanup session. Back at home, a newly adopted cat refuses to let its owner out of sight for even a moment. On a hot day, a watering system accidentally becomes a lifesaver by providing thirsty stray dogs with a refreshing drink. And a helpful dog does its best to assist a construction worker with some digging duties. Meanwhile, after its owner injures a leg, a loyal cat starts limping the exact same way in show of unexpected empathy. Elsewhere, a cautious stray cat gently tests a young boy with its paw before deciding he's trustworthy enough for cuddles. Then comes a funny rescue attempt when a man goes to help one kitten and suddenly discovers an entire army of them.
He's on the side of the road. You're gonna get killed for sure. We got a kitten problem. And I'm not able to.
Over at a gas station, a stray cat that stopped by every day for food officially becomes part of the team after being adopted by the employees. Meanwhile, two sheltered dogs stick closely together after being abandoned and thankfully end up finding a home together. Not far away, a hungry stray peeks into a restaurant and gets treated to a meal and some affection from a kind customer. Back outside, a security guard makes a stray dog's day by blowing up a balloon for it to chase around. Here, a protective cane Corso springs into action when a dad jokingly points a toy blaster toward his daughter.
I guess you're done, honey.
Then, a helpful pony lends a hoof by breaking ice for its owner. Meanwhile, a clever monkey pitches in and helps its owner during a home building project. On a lighter note, a kitten dressed as a parking attendant gets caught hanging out while supposedly on duty.
Hey, what's up?
Next comes a heartwarming reunion as the dog successfully tracks down its owner after 7 months apart. Elsewhere, an enthusiastic dog gives its wheelchair-bound owner a surprisingly speedy tour through a shopping mall. Back on the road, a cheerful husky entertains everyone by dancing in the back of a truck while waiting at a red light. Then comes a hilarious moment when a panda starts copying the walking style of a nearby zookeeper. Some dogs simply love gossip, and this nosy pup seems determined to hear what the neighbors are talking about. Meanwhile, a playful dog brings its owner a pair of socks, only to turn the whole thing into a game of keep away. And a hardworking pup proudly gathers sticks and even earns praise from a passerby for its efforts.
You're doing a good job. Well done. Good boy.
Next, a caring cat stays close and comforts its owner while she cries. Elsewhere, a woman earns a stray cat's gratitude by offering it a much-needed drink of water. Over at a zoo, a keeper plays with a lion as casually as if it were a giant house cat. Then, a thoughtful dog gently pushes a swing to help keep two little girls moving. Meanwhile, a helpful pup runs straight to the car to assist its owner with carrying the groceries. Some dogs have unique talents, and this one takes fish-catching duties very seriously. Back at the stable, a well-trained horse helps its owner mount by lowering itself and standing perfectly still. Good manners are on full display as a group of dogs patiently waits for permission before running inside.
回来。给闹闹姐开门。
On a later note, an orange cat becomes nearly invisible after blending in perfectly with bags of bread at a grocery store. Meanwhile, a bear approaches to notice an injured eagle and quietly checks in before moving on. Some dogs are simply pure happiness, and this cheerful pup might just be the happiest one on the internet.
这怎么走的呢？
Then a dedicated dog joins its owner for a relaxing yoga session. Meanwhile, a loyal dog rushes out every day to greet a young girl when she comes home from school. In wrapping things up, a watchful dog keeps guard over a baby even while keeping an eye on what's happening outside the window. Showing kindness across species, an elephant helps a struggling deer that appears to be drowning in a pond. Some dogs take helping to the next level, and this specially trained pup puts its impressive skills to work. Teamwork is on full display when a determined dog helps push a broken down car. I found clips of police officers saving animals' lives. Click the video on the screen to watch.